Hello there, Sagittarius. It's so good to see you again. I'm Mary Sue, and I'm so grateful that you're here. If you're new to the channel, welcome. We're glad to have you. So today I'm doing your weekly tarot. This is good, June 13th through the 19th. We'll take a look at the overall energies with the oracle cards, and then we'll move to the tarot for more details. And if you're enjoying the content that I create, please consider liking, commenting, or subscribing. I really do appreciate all of your support. Okay, so let's get into your reading. Oh my gosh, I cannot believe it. Butterfly spirit. Transformation is beautiful. Oh, what a lovely energy. What a lovely energy. You know, there's this sense of, I feel like you are actually having this sense of understanding the transformation that you have truly gone through. So let's see what we have here. Feeling the world. Yeah, I feel like you're getting at that. It's kind of like you're getting recognized. You're feeling the love of the world. You're being recognized, applauded, loved. You're getting, everything that it is. It's kind of like you've come full circle, like your transformation, has brought you to this point where you are feeling the love of the world, a little bit of a sudden rush of energy your way, like a good tower, like suddenly out of the blue, this energy comes in of recognizing just how far you have come, like you're stepping into a new chapter in your world, a new chapter in your life. Okay, so let's go to the tarot. Let's see what we can find here. Oh my goodness. Oh my gosh, this is lovely. Eight of Pentacles on the bottom. Something you've been working on for a long time. I feel like it's also a sense of mending, mending your heart, mending, putting back the pieces of your life. A little bit of that energy of, it could be in your career sector too, like really working on your work. Yeah, we have the Hierophant here. Yeah, just coming into a good sense with the Hierophant. It's like this wisdom that you have gained through all of the work that you have been doing on this journey, and a lot of true deep healing. Understanding that you're getting the clarity about how far you have come. This may be the week where you get this epiphany, this moment where you just recognize just how far you've come. We have the full moon in Sagittarius this week. So, it's coming home. I feel like you're almost coming home, but it's a sense of coming home to yourself, of understanding just how far you've come. Oh, wow. Really interesting. Yeah. Ace of Swords, the Star, Two of Cups, Nine of Swords. After a very long time, I've just sleepless nights wondering, is this ever going to come in for me? Stepping into your truth. Sagittarius energy, Aquarius energy here. Interesting, I said that. Aquarius energy with the Star. Stepping into this truth of who you are, of healing who you are, seeing clearly now who you are, how far you have come, the progress that you have made. We have the Two of Cups. It could be also seeing, you could have been working on a partnership, whether business or romance. You could have been working on a relationship and kind of like coming into this sense of understanding how far it's come. You could have been, for some of you, perhaps, even going to counseling or something like that. For some of you, you may have been, trying to work on your health, your own physical or mental, emotional health, having, like a life coach, or you could have had, like a, I don't know what they call, a trainer, a personal trainer, a nutritionist. You could have, maybe perhaps even been like going to school, trying to get more certifications, like really trying to work on yourself. It's almost like it's graduation day. That's the sense I get, where you, you step on the scale and you realize You did it. You met your goal. You know, you've lost the weight that you want to lose. Or you go to the doctor and you hear, you know, the test results came back good. You know, you get a clean bill of health. Or, you know, you kind of reconnect with the swords energy here. You know, you reconnect, you tell somebody your truth and they respond, yes, I love you too. It's really this lovely energy after a very long time of being caught up in your head, wondering, doubting, you know, doubting yourself, doubting the universe, not being able to trust yourself at times, not sure if this was ever going to work out, like almost like not wanting to tell anybody how important this was to you. I mean, not that other people didn't know that you were doing this, but it's almost as if you didn't want to share just how much in your heart you really wanted this to come true. Really lovely. Oh my gosh. Yeah. Four of Swords. The healing is done. Whatever this is, this was on your journey to help you to step into this confidence of truly understanding that you had the courage, the determination, to really meet any goal that it is that you wanted. You know, once again, you may have gone through some type of schooling. It was difficult at times. You weren't sure you were going to be able to finish it, but you have, and you've done a really good job at it too. You know, you didn't just pass. You know, you excelled at it. Same thing if it was, you know, physical or a health thing that you were trying to, you know, accomplish. It's kind of like, yeah, you really put a lot of time and energy into it. And at times you weren't really sure, am I going to make it? Am I going to be able to get healthy again? This is all about you stepping into this energy of loving yourself, of making choices that bring you the balance that you were seeking in your life. So in the past, you could have made decisions that were really good for other people. And now you've balanced that out. You're making decisions that are good for yourself, making good decisions that are good for you long term, especially perhaps financial decisions. You know, in the past, you may have I don't want to say squander. They're saying squander. I don't know if you squandered your money, but you may have easily given your money or your time or your talents away without really thinking about how that was affecting you long term. So it's a sense of like overgiving for some time. And this really was, you know, I think you got to a point, you may have even had a tower moment where you realized, oh my gosh, I don't have what I need for myself. I've given too much of myself away. You know, you could have given too much of your time, your energy away to your job or to a relationship or a situation in your life. And then suddenly you realized that your own health was, you know, not in a good place. Like you had to take back some of your time. Part of your transformation was understanding you had to take back some of your time and energy so that you could put it into yourself in order for yourself to be at your very best, to love yourself. You know, it's a little bit of that energy of, you know, you were over giving, over caring for other people. You know, I'll share. My father was very ill, like, you know, for some time, but especially the last 4 months of his life. And I really took, you know, care of him. And, you know, I'm very glad that I had the opportunity to do that I was able to do that. But I recognize that being a caregiver for somebody else is very tolling on yourself. And so I have a lot of compassion for people that are, you know, a caregiver for somebody, because it really is very tolling on yourself. So I'm getting that energy. I think it's interesting that they're bringing that scenario up. So if you've been in that situation, it's understanding that we can't take care of other people unless we do take good care of ourselves first. So the advice here is the Lover's card. This is the energy of making choices that are good for you, of understanding it's about following your own heart, making sure that you are fulfilling your heart's desire, your heart's dream, before you overgive to other people. A huge lesson on your spiritual journey, you know. But I feel like you're being recognized for all of the work that you have done. Yeah. Really lovely. Eight of Pentacles again. You know, for some of you, this is about building perhaps a business that you have put a lot of time and energy into that maybe other people weren't sure was going to happen. You at times maybe weren't sure that was going to happen. Because we have, you know, the Eight of Wands, taking action, working with other people in order to bring this much needed balance into your life. And with the Six of Pentacles, you know, I really feel like for a lot of you, it could be financial, you know, it's tangible. It could be even your health again. It's about bringing this all into fruition for yourself by making those choices that help to bring that equilibrium into your life. Because then we have the Eight of Cups. When you step into the energy of making decisions that are good for yourself, you also are walking onto your spiritual path. You're seeing the bigger picture by doing this. You know, feeling the world is understanding that. I feel like not only your journey may be coming full circle at this point, but your journey is also so inspiring to other people. And you don't even recognize it. I feel like you might for some reason have somebody that reaches out and says, oh my gosh, I've been watching you, you know, maybe on social media, or I heard from so-and-so, you know, just how far you've come. Yeah, Chariot, it's like you're taking your victory lap. You're taking a victory lap in the situation. So we have the Seven of Wands and the Seven of Swords. Very spiritual, along with the Eight of Cups. You know, recognizing that from this point forward, okay, you are, there's not a need. Here's the thing. I feel like in the past you thought that if you took time for yourself, if you ate the healthy foods that you really want to eat, or you wanted to go to the gym and work out, or you wanted, you know, to have a hobby that you really enjoyed, but doing those things would take time away from other relationships or your career or whatever. You felt like there was, you know, like you had to defend yourself. People could have said, well, you're being selfish, Sag. If you go do that, you're being selfish. So you kind of fell into that belief system of when you take care of yourself, you're actually being selfish. But that's not really true. You've learned the lesson now that you can only help others. You can only help care for others. You can only share your gifts and talents when you are at your best. And then we have the Temperance card. So here is your energy. You know, that energy of tempering what your demands, the demands on you from other people, from the external, you know, feeling the world, feeling their needs. You had to go within to really step into this energy of learning how to really take good care of yourself and making it like a habit. I'm really getting a sense that you had to make that a habit. Whatever routines or habits that you have acquired, especially over the last 6 months, because we're getting into that full moon in Sagittarius, that has helped you to step into this energy of now being able to truly share your gifts and talents with the world. If you have had, you know, been trying to start your own business or something like that, and it's been maybe growing, but it hasn't been growing as fast as you thought it would, or perhaps that you wanted it to grow, it's because you had this other thing that you had to work on. You really had to put those, you know, it's kind of like those routines, those habits into place before things got crazy, before your business really skyrocketed, right? And your time is going to be even more valuable now. it's understanding. You had to come into this understanding. You had to have this transformation so that you do put yourself first, so that you can share your gifts and talents with the world, because your gifts and talents are truly needed. Really lovely energy, very spiritual here. You know, I'd love to hear in the comments how this might resonate with you. I feel like, you know, if things have been kind of slow lately, you know, growing, but growing slowly, it's because this was something you really had to get almost like concrete, automatic. You know, the way that you take care of yourself had to become automatic. So when the world gets crazy, when your world gets crazy and busy, because whatever you're trying to bring in is going to come in, then you would have that automatic. No, I go to the gym at 6 a.m. every morning, or whatever it is. I eat healthy foods, you know, and being able to stick to those routines so that you can take care of yourself. I do feel like a lot of you gave away your energy, had perhaps some little bit of a tower moment or a crisis where you realized you had to make changes. And now those changes are helping you to step into this bright new world. Am I willing? I am not sure I've ever seen this card. It always, I don't know. I always get thrilled when I see a new card, and I've had this deck for a long time. Oh my gosh. You are on the edge of something great. Can you feel it? Yes, there it is. Risk, uncertainty, and imperfections ahead. Failure is certain and vulnerability is a requirement. You must be brave and trust yourself more than ever before. You will reach the dream, but you must stretch yourself into a whole new level of belief and willingness in order to move forward with courage. Be brave, follow your heart's compass, and lift the lid on your own dreams. Today's mantra, it's possible. Oh my goodness, because I really feel like, you know, this whole situation that you've been going through, I really feel like you've been building the strong foundation for this big something great. I mean, you are on the edge of something great. It says, can you feel it? Yes, I think you can feel it. And look, it says, feeling the world. Like, I think you feel, you know that you're on the edge of something great. But this whole scenario was put into place. I think you're going to be able to look back and say, oh my goodness, I thought that was a terrible thing that happened, but it put me on this path of learning how to take better care of myself so that now I'll have the strength and the courage to step out of my comfort zone and allow this greatness to come in. Wow. Oh, Sag. Wow. Really lovely energy. Okay, well, I wish you much love and light. I do personal readings. If you're interested, the link is in the description box below. And I do really appreciate all of your likes, comments, and subscriptions. I really do appreciate all of your support of my channel. And I really wish you much love and light in this. I hope you have a great week, and I'll see you soon. Bye for now.